Rally at this point for at least 2. So from the station that became known as
Paths
Town in
to the past.
1950, we travelled
Husband and
ashore
wife
to
team
a
exploring old
southwest
railway
to
routes
Hornsey
and
Bridge Station.
visiting the stations as they are
If
now.
you're enjoying the content on this video, please consider giving it a like.
And if you'd like to consider subscribing, it's absolutely free.
We're a new channel on YouTube looking to expand and bring you videos about all types of history.
Is that you, Clinty? Want to sniff the seat of meat? I'm now going to do a coffee review. It turns out the coffee I should have given you, it was actually the Lure Intense. It wasn't Dow Egberts. However, for the next flash I will get some Dow Egberts Dark Indulgence. But I've just checked the jar in the cupboard and it said Lure Intense. I'll do a proper coffee test. Oh man. So, this is the jar you should have had, which you can see is about 2/3 full. So make sure you 6-7 quid in my bank. You've got a full seal jar. Now this is the 2 scoops of Lure Intense, same jar that you got I dropped off Thursday, full seal jar from Asda, so you can partake the 7 quid into my bank account at home and be appreciated. Turns out it was the right copy, but anyway, this is pre-milked, but you can see it's steaming hot, so I'm now going to apply, well actually do a sniff test, pre-milk. Oh, that that tastes heavy duty roast, almost espresso-ish. But enough of the sniffing, on with the milking. We have some Craven now, purchased from Asda at Scunthorpe. Now let's give it a little stir. Now it has been post-milked. With the milk added, it's more of a subdued, it's not as in your face kind of smell, but hard to tell with the sniffing. The milk, I say it kind of suppresses that raw coffeeness, but it was pre-milked. There's a taste to it, can't nail it down, but try a variation between 1.5 scoops and 2 scoops of coffee. But it turns out I did get the right coffee. I thought it was Dow Egberts Dark Indulgence, which is 4 out of 5 in the coffee rating. However, when I've gone to the cupboard to withdraw the jar, it was actually Lure Intense. Now, don't forget, settle your debt, be appreciated. But yeah, do 2 more reviews, one with 1.5 scoops and one with 2 scoops. In fact, I might even try 3 scoops. Be a rebel. And now the coffee review continues with what was it here? Nescafe Alta Rica. was open the other one, but I'm going to try 2 scoops of this. The kettle is boiling, as you can see. And here's a cup I made earlier. So now for the ultimate coffee review. Now, you can see 1, 2. This is Alta Rica, which is not bold and intense. For fuck's sake. Fucking bastard cup. 100% Arabica coffee. Carbon Trust. Well, that is. This is 1 tablespoon plus 200 mils of hot water. So it doesn't recommend 1 or 2, but I'm going to try it with 2. Fucking just done a bastard sneeze.
Nice scooter.
Yes. And nice as a soup as well. With pasta. It turns out. Just like the plate. So now I've got 2 scoops of Alta Rica, where on recommends 1 per 200 mils of water. But obviously with the low intense, which is actually the copy would have got if I remember to have brought it last Thursday, but instead me thinking it was Dow Egbert's dark indulgence, which I said, you know, usually with Dow Egbert's the copy is rated from 1, which is like dishwater, to 5, which is like punching it throat. But Asda only have 3 and 4, which is gold indulgence and dark indulgence, but it wasn't Dow Egbert's, as it turns out. It was low intense. That's the full jar which you've got to pay for, which I dropped off at your residence in Ashdown last Thursday. So now, time to apply the hot water. Here's a kettle with hot water that I prepared earlier. Now it'd be nice to see if it enhances or doubles down on the standard, because it does say on the low intense it says 1 to 2 teaspoons. Now I would try 2 teaspoons and just enough milk that it's still got that punch. But however, this is pre-milk Nescafe Alta Rica, which is like a medium to like probably level 3 or 4. Oh Jesus! So get the milk. So I have the milk here, which is Arla Cravendale, fresher for longer, filtered for purity. And this is the blue top milk.
Ginger. Yeah.
Milk applied and stirred. Next, the sniff test. So now, careful sniff test. Can't really, nothing like punch you in the nose. Obviously, the heat from the hot water, obviously. But I think the milk does a job of suppressing any intense nasal battering. Enough with the snipping, now with the tasting. Rascals.
Historic Buttercross is the focus of the weekly market, which is well supported by town residents and those from the surrounding villages and hamlets in both counties.
Well, it's just like the single scoop Alta Rica, which is what was recommended on the jar. The 2 scoops doubles down, and it's more the same, but with like a thicker thickness to the coffee and water mixture. So you can go 2 scoops with Alta Rica, even though the jar says 1 scoop. But do 2. I'm going to do another review with intense, but 1.5 scoops. I want you to do a review like this with 1.5 scoops and then 2 scoops. So then, using your memory, compare the 1 scoop to 1.5 scoops to 2 scoops of more intense. And obviously, again, make sure that you settle your debts, or I'll send hail and paste bouncers round. You know, I don't putting a cat in the microwave. 7 is the magic number, like the film. But onward to finish this before I have to go to that shithole tonight. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty dark brown, a bit like mud. But it has that punch.